Happy morning, friends. Hope you are enjoying Excel. Thank you for the tremendous response for my previous videos from the series The Perfect 10 Let's Relearn. Today we will discuss on data visualization and charts in Excel. Data visualization has a significant role to play as the numbers, patterns and trends are difficult to understand from the tables. These are the powerful tools in Excel to represent and communicate the data graphically. Some quick questions. Why charts are useful in Excel? Yes, exactly. The data can be communicated graphically. It allows the audience to see the meaning behind the numbers, and also they make comparisons of trends to understand much easier. Yes, the benefits of using Excel charts to create the visualization of data sets and the graphical representation of data. Of course, we have various advantages of using MS Excel as a visualization tool because there is no need to pay separate license cost for other tools, as it is assumed that MS Excel is installed on almost all the computers. It is easier to understand and visualize the data graphically. Let's understand data bars. Here we can analyze the value of a cell in comparison to another, as here the long bar represents the higher value, the short bar represents the lower value. So here you can see the columns are being selected. There is a conditional formatting tool here in the home tab, and now you can select the conditional formatting, which highlights the interesting cells, emphasizes unusual values, and visualizes the data using the data. Now here, select the values. After selection of values, you can use conditional formatting on the home menu. Use the drop down button that appears. Click on the data bars option and select the desired color. Now you can see here conditional formatting, data bars and the respective desired colors. Once it has been selected, the respective columns will get the representation, or you can say visualization, in the specific way. Next, we'll be looking into the color scales. These are the visual guides that helps us to understanding the distribution of data and variations. Hence, the shades of the color represent the higher or lower values. Here again, go to the home menu, conditional formatting, color scales. You can select the respective colors. Now here you can see the highest value 10 is represented in what you can say red color. That's what the pattern is: red, yellow, green color scale. Next, we have icon sets, which are used to classify the data for the various categories separated by the threshold value. Here you can explore the icon sets with respect to the conditional formatting under the home menu. Now here you can see again, go to the home menu, highlight here conditional formatting, go to the icon sets. You can select any of the icon sets. You can say ratings also, and select the specific things. Like here we are selecting this. This is the output of this specific icon set. Let's see how practically we can do this in Excel. So here we open an Excel sheet. Now here already data bars with respect to other options are being selected. Go to home menu. Here we have a conditional formatting. We have already done with the data bars. We have color scales already done. We have selected the icon sets. Now we will do the selection of this particular column. We'll again go to the conditional formatting, and now here we can have top bottom rules. Like we can have top 10%, we can have bottom 10%. So let us choose top 10%, and now you can see there are top 10% two values in the set of values would be shown, displayed in a visualized manner. It can be easily understood. Now here again, along with that, you can have a lot of other things, like you can have new rules. You can clear the rules which are being already set. You can manage the rules. You can have different options wherein you can go for that. User has the Excel administrator has ample amount of flexibility to set his own rules. Let's focus on charts in Excel. So basically, charts in Excel plays a very significant role, and Excel offers various major chart types like radar chart, bar chart, stock chart, donut, area chart, bubble chart, surface chart, column chart, pie chart and line chart. We can have X, Y scatter chart. A very simple question arises, why we need charts? Now here in any research, data analysis is very, very important. After collecting the data for analyzing and understanding, inference of the collected data is very essential so that one can come up with proper conclusions. So here to understand patterns, trends and relationships between numbers, it is easy to recognize when they are displayed in a chart form. As is used for data visualization as well as data interpretation. So let us start with a column chart. So initially you need to create a table. You have to feed the data, enter the data into the respective cells and columns in Excel sheet. Then you have to select the specific range of data on which you'd like to have a specific chart. Now here in this case column chart. Then once you select this range, you have to go to the insert tab. There is a charts group and you can have a specific chart like here column symbol is there. You can click on that. You will get this specific drop down menu wherein you can have different types of column charts, wherein you can have here for this case it's a cluster chart. Once you select this as cluster chart, is compare the values across a few categories. It is used when the order of categories is not that important. Now you will get this specific result in this specific pattern. Now coming back to the next chart, that is line chart. It is used to go for a scatter plot of XY chart. So here again, as usual, you need to have a table in which the data is entered. You need to select the range of tables and then again go to the insert tab, go to the chart groups. You can have the specific symbol here, line and scatter chart. Again, it's the details are opened here. You can select the specific line markers. Here you can show the trend, show the time, years and months and days, and it can be used to order the categories which are very, very important. Now here, this is what the result is. You can get a line scatter chart. Similarly, you can have a pie chart which is used to display the contribution of each value in a sliced manner out of the total pie. That's the whole contribution. So here we have the data series. You have to select the data series in this specific way. Go to the insert tab, go to the specific chart type, select it. Once it is selected, you can have the specific result into the output. We have even the bar charts, which is a horizontal version of a column chart itself. Now here we can again go to the selection of the ranges, go to the insert tab, select the specific bar chart and then click on there. You can have a lot of bar charts. You can select of your choice as per the requirements. Here it is clustered chart. Now here you can have this result in this specific. Now let us see in a practical way. This is Excel sheet when already a table is been created. Now here I can go to the insert tab. Here we have a lot of charts option available. Here you can see different types of charts, that is column, line, pie, bar, XY. The particular charts which you'd like to select, you can have a selection of that directly. Also you can have, suppose you would like to have a column chart. So initially what you need to do is that you need to select the specific range of data, then select a column chart, type of chart. Now I want it in a 3D pattern. Yes, I have got it. Now here this type, the chart can also be moved into a different specific sheet. Also you have different color combinations or a specific choice. You can have visualization effects on that. Similarly, I can move it in any of the areas of the Excel sheet. I can again go to the insert chart. If I want a pie chart, so of the specific type, I can get a pie chart also. The same chart, I can have a change of the same chart. Now if I select this and if I right click on that type of chart, and if I go to from pie, I can go to a column or a bar chart. See, this is being changed. So this is how we can have various charts. A very simple and easy way. We can have different types of charts and graphs so that we can have ample amount of opportunities as an Excel administrator to visualize our data. You can practice rest of the charts. It's very important. Perfect practice makes man perfect.